Alright guys, welcome back to another Football Manager career mode. Here we are with Lama K going into a game against Vestalo. Vestalo are second, we are fourth. We are in a terrible poor run of form. We need to change up our luck at some point and just go a bit better. In our previous two meetings, we drew and we lost against them. And so we just want to make sure that we get to get better our form a bit and improve our performance in general. But today, we got first a press conference to attend to, and let's go and see what we get to say. Bob Peters has a reputation for putting the defensive side of the game first with his KVC Vestalo side. What do you think of the way they play the game, and how will you go about trying to break them down? Well, Bob is a fantastic defensive tactician and will be a challenge to break his side down. It's a challenge that I will relish though, and hopefully we can find a way to get a positive result. You said you sound like you're worried about the strength of the opposition on Saturday. Is it fair to say that you think either side have the advantage over you? Um, I'm just not at all. My appreciation of his playing style isn't a resignation of defeat. I have every confidence that my players can match his and get a good result. It's fair to say Loma SK didn't have the best of times against Union SG. Indeed. So are you looking for a reaction from your players in this game? There's a real determination in this group to make amends right away. So there's apparently very little unity among the Loma SK players at the moment, and this seems to be reflected in the team's run of form. Surely the lack of harmony off the pitch is having an effect on it. Well, I think the team is fractious because of our form, not the other way around. When we improve our form, which we shall, the team will get along better too. And has been suggested that you will adopt a defensive approach in order to avoid defeat in this game. Is that true? Well, I wouldn't tell you if I had such a plan in mind, really. How do you think Jordan Kadiri is handling all the criticism of his recent performances? I'm gonna make them eat their own words. So he can handle the pressure then. I'm absolutely certain he can. Do you think it is important for Kadiri to put in a performance soon and silence the critics? Well, Jordan, none of us pay any attention to our critics. We appreciate the work Kadiri is doing. And thank you guys. Better relationships with the media, good to see, good to see. And now we're just gonna go to the final day of training, and then we go to the game away at Vestalo. And hopefully we can get a win. Honestly, we just need a full run of form we've had. We just need to, improve our luck, improve our performances in the game, and hopefully we can get through. Oh, Union SG had a defeat. That's cool. All right. As we move on to the match day, I haven't seen yet I forgot what the team was, what we chose for our team, but I think it's not going to be that difficult to see. And I'm thinking, of course, to make a few changes depending on the previous game against Union SG. Just to see the player ratings and see if we need to make some changes as a result of that. And once this load is screen, yes, we are. We see here fitness tests. Daddy the booster is capable of fitness, which is good to see. Just looking at the tactics, see here that we have few players in and few players out or so. So I think we made some changes already. Isak Booster coming in, Van den Borger, Fescuren, Suzanne Pedersen in there. Go to fixture, go to tactical meeting, being defensive, and make some changes actually. Do a Nevin, Verschuren, Lemoyne, Hendricks. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any of these. I've already chosen my team. Let's just go for it. Proceed to the match. Hopefully we can get this win. We just need to get this win. Or at least a draw, just some form of result to improve our form in a way. It's not really asking too much. Really not. Alright, here we go. They've made two changes to their starting lineup with Pietro Pedicizzi and Dirks coming back into the team. I don't know what this means, but let's just go. To pump our fist. I know how hard you're all working to end this poor run of form today's the day. Let's go to the tunnel. Noel Suma has been one of Westerlo's best players this season as a centre back. Where would they be without him in your opinion? I think they'd be even worse off without him. With increasing spotlight on the club's dressing room atmosphere, has it been hard to prepare for this match? It's important now than ever for us to come together for the cause. And here we go. For the match review, they're playing a 4-3-3, a defensive 4-3-3 as per expected. Meanwhile, we're playing a more attacking 4-3-3. We've on 3 losses on the trot. This is terrible form. This is relegation form, actually. 3 losses on the trot. We are, I think, I say, yeah, the 17 points, and then that's, oh my, we're closer to relegation than first place. It's absolutely terrible. But here we go now. Let's hope this can improve our form as we go for kickoff. With us moving a bit slow, but then we move on to the third end of the pitch and we get tackled already. Marlo's getting tackled by the Winter. And we go through the game. Nothing extraordinary happening. We already have the majority of possession. We just want to keep it that. We already have a shot on target, which is good to see. First 10 minutes of the game, not a lot happening. Lamont has covered a calf strain, but we should be able to nurse him throughout the rest of the match. I'll ignore this guy. If he doesn't look too down on fitness, so I'm going to keep him until the end of the game and maybe have a change for the next game. I hope it doesn't become too drastic. I'll add an opposition instruction there as well. Here we have a corner. Vatens to take the corner and is cleared away, but Van den Borgert gets it back. On the wing, Van den Borgert inside to Vatens. He's Beskuren. Pedersen through. Oh no! Just a bit too strong from Pedersen there, but now we get it back though. He's Vatens to Pedersen. Marlos running with the ball. On the wing, Marlos crosses it, cleared away. Beskuren. Souza, Pedersen, Busev! Oh! Goalkeeper spilled it, but he gets it again. Well, that's the 3 shots. Very, 2 shots actually. 2 chances that were quite well made. But now they have a counter here. Westerlo have a counter with Vetokele. Vetokele, gets through the defender. Veskuren, nice tackle. Makes a corner for Westerlo, who takes it quite deep. That's quite deep, but and gets it back in. No, it's over the bar. Oh, got Let's off there. Their first shot on target, I think, but you haven't really performed too much. Here's Antunes. What a ball, but what a save. Let's free kick go, though, because it's an offside position. Looking at the XG, none of the teams really performing well. And Westerlo have another chance here with Remmer. Inside, Pedersen makes it. Oh no, Pedersen tripped him. It's a penalty. It's a penalty for Westerlo, and oh no. Well, Bruce to take the penalty, and it's a goal. Goal for Westerlo, another penalty conceded by us. Really? I don't know how many penalties we conceded. And it's like in these moments of the game where just our luck isn't there anymore. Like, another XG has gone high purely because of that penalty, and that's halftime, and at halftime we're losing. We're losing because of that one foul by Pedersen, and hands together say there's nothing else to lose today, so go out there and give your best shot. Honestly, I don't know what to do. Marlos Moreno also, we have to keep an eye on him because he's not really performing up to his part. And let me check his position. Maybe we can improve on his position. No. Yeah, just continue this. That highlight, but that's not really happening. That's first 5 minutes still no progress. People are oh my god, Marlos is really underperforming there. Really underperforming. Take him off at the hour mark. I'm gonna take him off at the hour mark as well as Pedersen because he's getting tired. Alright, time to change. I mean, Mohammed has been poor to say the freaking least. Marco Galde could come in. There's no Jordan Kadiri because I didn't put him on the side man up. But Thomas Agapong could come in. Or maybe Juan Quejas, and then he will switch positions with Isak Pusef. And Isak Pusef can be an inverted winger. Meanwhile, Juan Quejas is better as an inverted winger with X. Let's hope that these changes can make some difference. Steinvatters is out, okay. Oh yeah, and I should change Pedersen as well. But that can come soon. Dirks looks injured, so we made an injury. We just need to score a goal at some point. Seriously, we just need to score a goal, but we're not doing that. Okay, now we have a ball. Here's Lemoine, Busa. Back to Lemoine. Beskuren. Souza. Yes! Oh, it's not there. It's final change, I guess. Robin Henkins to come in. Nothing really there. Fucking friendly changes. But it's the final 10 minutes of the game. I don't really expect much. I'm gonna shout at them to encourage them. That's my last faint attempt at improving this team. I mean, now they're passing it around us really. We get it back. Here's Henkins. Now moving forward, Henkins. Ugalde. Ugalde's eyes stripped and is cleared away by the Winter. They regain possession. We haven't made any penetrating passes or anything like that. We have 5 minutes to be added at the end of this game. They're all looking tired and stuff. Yeah, this is the final minute. And we have a corner at the final minute with Henkins to take it. And that's cleared it away. Vandenborger gets it back. Here's Lemoine. Henkins. That's just final whistle goes. That was a really good cross, but not good enough as we lose again. That's our 4th straight defeat. Hands on hips. I can't put any of you. It was just one of those days. There's our 4th straight defeat. Again, just how damaging was it for the team to concede at the beginning of halftime like that? I pretty much had to tear out my halftime notes. A goal at that point changes everything. Considering the recent roundabout results, do you think these are the place to turn things around? I know what this group of players is capable of. The results don't show it right now, but they're more than good enough to start winning soon. They should be, but damn it, they're not really. Oh, and you can see that Lorna gets injured, but we have 10 games without a win. This is relegation form, but first we have to do the press conference before we analyze anything really. We have expecting the result to go against you like that, given how highly you spoke about it, about Bob Peter's side before the match. Well, no, wait. I don't think that's the case. I'm much disappointed we'll get a good result. My comments about Bob's side didn't mean I had to throw in the towel in. Lauren Lamont injured himself in the match today. It looked potentially serious. Can you estimate how long he might be out for? Can't be confirmed yet, but it doesn't. Well, I don't know. Early science. Well, it's been 4 to 6 weeks, I think it was. Yeah, it's like 3 to 5 weeks, so it's a month. So it's serious and it could keep him. Well, his early signs suggests a better one, yes. How will Lauren injury affect your plans going forward? Obviously, it's a big loss, but we'll do our best to get by without Lauren. Your team has struggled on the road for a long time now. Why can't you put an end to this misery? I suppose it's. I think some people, no way. Have you watched us? I lost confidence. We lacked a little bit of luck. We just lacked a little bit of luck, honestly. That 1-0 defeat against Versalo, it's through a penalty that we shouldn't have even conceded. So, I dare say that we should have performed better, I guess. But now we have a game against their captain zone. So maybe we can make a few changes. Well, now we got see a post-match analysis. We didn't play well, yeah, because we didn't really perform that well. Didn't get any penetration. No one was really getting the ball and making use of it. So you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? First, we have a whole team meeting. I've noticed that morale is low. It would be nice to go to a whole team meeting. I'm really keen to ensure that our heads don't drop. Things haven't been going our way, but we've got the ability in the squad to change our fortunes. We need to buck up our ideas up, and we need to do it soon. That's exactly the overall reaction I was after. I'm really pleased with those of you who do agree with me. Well, that's good. Everyone's been happy, a bit happier. Your effort to encourage the team appeared to be very well received. The conversation appeared to have a positive effect on some of the players' morale, and the conversation appeared to have a slightly positive effect on some of the players' morale. Yes, we'll leave this meeting. I hope that one small change can affect the team. So we see that Kevin Keys has reached his yellow card limit, and we accept his fine as well. So he will be suspended for the next game. I think this is a bit alarming because we do not have a backup left back available to us. But the Lomalaski under 21s have a game. I'm gonna allow pretty much everyone to be available. Those who are available for this game, I'm gonna give them the time to gain some match fitness or to keep some match fitness. Production is out for 6 to 9 days. I'll leave him to physio. So we have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Van der Missen is out for 10 days to 3 weeks. Yeah, that means we don't have a backup left back. This is our problems are just piling up. This is getting very, very unfortunate. But we have to keep our heads up and just continue on. There's a Kempen Zone and opposition report. They like to play Route 1. They're more, well, they've been more wasteful than us. That's a better sign, but we've been more leaky than them. So maybe there is something that we gotta do, some things we gotta do, but maybe, but it's not yet done yet. I mean, our game was at Friday, so we have a few games left. Daniel Grinshaw is also out for 69 days. Our injury list just piles up 1, 2, 3, 4 players out, injured, getting injured. This is getting into that time of year essentially where uh, games are coming thick and fast, and we're trying to make sure everyone's fit, but their muscles are getting strained, the fatigue is starting to show, and all that sort of jazz. And, oh well, so be it. Team selection advice, a lot of changes that is being suggested, but I'm not going to choose those changes yet. Actually, no, I'm going to do those now. I'll just do those now to make it better. So yeah, the Wizard comes in for Daniel Grimshaw. That settles. Lemoine for Jonathan Hendricks. I'm going to leave the left back position for later, but first Rowan Hankins to come in. And Glenn Evans in there and Julian Turco in there. Okay, that's safe. Robin Hankins can become a supporting center mid instead. Meanwhile, actually no wait, let me check. Is he better as a defensive mid, or if he's better as a defensive mid, then he's higher rated as a center mid? Okay, that's fine. And then, well, we saw Marlos Marino performing poorly, so I'm gonna put in Juan Quejas instead and swap these positions. Juan Quejas being an inverted winger who supports an inverted winger who attacks. Yeah. And now we are left with a few problems. I'm gonna put my Vertigality there and then put Jordan Kadiri in the subs bench. We are left with a few problems now because Kevin Keys is suspended, so we have no choice but to go to the under 21s team and find a left back, Kayo Roque, who's we've left out on loan, and then there's no other left back, not even in our what? Are you crazy? We have no left backs in our youth in the under 21s, but in the under 18s, he's a center back. Drake waivers. Invert a fullback can be a fullback. It can be a fullback. Saw that Stein Vaden can also be a left back. Oh, he's equally capable as a fullback. Yeah, we have no choice but to put him there, and then put Julio or Glenn Nevin in there. Let's put him on the right side. Kevin Keys is out, so we have to put Jamal Abu in there. And keep it. Yes. Yeah. Safe. Gonna make this team. This is not a good team, I must admit, but it's the best team we can muster. Especially if it's a game against the Leafs Kempenzona, who are currently 6th. But we first have a pre-match press conference to attend to, so let's go. Following Kempenzona's 3-2 defeat against Club Brugge Next Gen, 3-2 defeat. Van Isco's side are currently 6th in the Pro League B with 17 points from 21 matches. Could Leafs Kempenzona leave Sovereign Stadion with all the points on Friday? There's always a chance because they're best players. No. I really fancy our chances here, and I don't think that's being unfair to Leicester Kempenzona. Can Stein Vattens earn a place in the team to play, despite reports claiming he hasn't trained well lately? Some players train better than others, but if you can perform on match day, you're alright with me. He's in the squad. Vinicius Souza has a number of standout attributes, and many people feel they could make the difference. Do you share the sentiments? I expect he'll impress. He's that sort of player, and hopefully he can help us to win. Thank you for the Stein Vatters and Robin Hankins being really positive about the fact that we do fancy our chances against Leicester Kempenzona, and we should. And now, let's go through the days. Put a transfer list, may run down contract if not sold. well, like the what do you call it? The transfer window is coming in a few months, but I'm not gonna put him on the transfer list just yet. It may damage the morale of the team, so instead I'm just gonna leave it and move on to the match day against Lierse Zonen. Once again, we are fourth, they're sixth. We just need to improve and pick up our form. Right, we got a few fitness tests. Yannick van der Missen he's not capable yet to play. So it's best not to play him. And Production is slightly capable, but he's short of full fitness. But we go to fixtures, go to tactical meeting to be more cautious. Nah, regroup after losing possession. I believe this would complement the cautious approach, but we're not going for a cautious approach. And ease off tackles, as he's one booking away from suspension. I'm not going to do that. I just want to make sure he plays his game. But go to team selection. Just checking for the fitness levels of everyone in my team. Thomas Akipong is not really in full fitness, so I'm gonna have to leave him out and put Marlos Moreno in instead because he's not really full fitness. But in this, Jamal Abu in there. So at this sort of hierarchy. But yeah, he's dropped to some place. Thomas Agipong is not of full fitness, and I would like everyone to be fully fit in the team. So submit this team. I'll proceed to the match. And whoa, Nazaruri and Jordan Kadiri are pleased to be back in the team. Good to see. Good to see. Right, team news. They've made 4 changes to their starting lineup. We've made 1, 2, 3, 4 changes as well, and a bunch of changes to our subs bench. But some of them are necessary, some of them because we chose to. But we got them. Hands on our hips. Oh, no, wait, hands in my pockets. You got to put in a improved performance here, as we need to put an end to our poor run of form. Some players seem motivated. Goes into the tunnel for a pre-match interview. Can we expect an attacking focus from your team in this match? My preference is to play on the front foot, and that won't change for this match. Lauren 1 misses out due to injury. How much of an absence will he be? It's not ideal, but we're adapting, and we believe we can go out there and win. Alright, 4 losses on the trot, as you can see right there. This is very, very terrible, but let's hope we can make this a bit better. Our previous games against them, we've been 2 wins and a draw. Our previous 3 games against them, so hopefully we can make a few difference here. As you can see, we're losing away. We're going far away from the promotion places, but we're slowly getting into the where we are envisioned to be. But we have Kickoff, and at Kickoff they're playing with the white kit. We're playing at home as well, so it's very interesting to see. Here there's Hendricks with the ball. Henkens, let's get in. Ooh, take a shot early, but his strength wins the ball. Okay, that's a goal kick. We already changed the tactics to make them shoot on sight. Doesn't really matter. And not to take early crosses because that may be problematic. But we have the ball back now. Souza to Busef. Header to Mohamed. Mohamed has a ball. Still Mohamed though. Keeps it nicely. Hendricks. Hendricks to Henkens. Souza through ball to Mohamed. Oh, that's his free kick, but it's offside. Nice idea. Nice idea. Here's Hendricks ball. Henkens. Hendricks. Through. Oh, that cross was just over the bar. Not really on target, but now Kempens gonna have a corner. Van Lanschot with the corner and it's headed away. Al Ansari recovers it. Chased by Busuf. His cross. Trombeck, nice block. Trombeck, nice tackle by Hendricks. And now we have the corner with Henkens. And it's cleared away, but Verschuren recovers it. On to the left side, here's Woutens. Woutens as a makeshift left back. Souza. Verschuren. And is Henkens. Now we're moving onto the other side of the pitch. Is Busef. Souza. They're really crowding up the center spaces, and Mohamed. It's a goal kick. Just that shot was just wide. A really nice approach play. Al Kababri. Now it's cleared away, but we get it back with Verschuren. There's Neffen. Souza dribbles it out. Souza to Busev. Here's Hankins back to Souza. There's a block shot, but Vatens recovers it. Now here's Hankins with the free kick, and it's no one met the header, but Hendricks gets it wide to Nevin. Rescuden's shot straight blocked. Not sure what he was doing, but Hendricks makes the foul. Is he? Yeah, he doesn't get a yellow card, so he, I think, got away with one there. But Mohamed now has the ball. Nice interception from Amina Mohamed. Mohamed is 1-0. Finally, we get a goal by Amina Mohamed. I think that was a defensive mistake from Lierse Kampenzonen. Miscommunication there, Stammermans. Whoa, Mohamed really alert there to pounce on the mistake. And nice, cool, calm finish from Amina Mohamed, making it 1-0 to Lommel SK. Under 20 minutes as well. Good start. Good start. Here's Vatens. Here's Van Lanschoot. Here's Vatens now. This pass wasn't great, but we get it back. Here's Hankins to Busev. Busev wide to Kehas. What a ball! Kehas takes the shot early, and the goalkeeper managed to save it. It becomes a corner. Corner is taken quick, but is not met by anyone's head. But now Trombeks with the counter-attack, leading the counter-attack for Lierse Kampenzonen. And there's a header away by the defender, and Halle is over. Move. I'm gonna ignore this. We have 9 shots through them are on target. That's completely fine. As long as we're making shots and it's close to the goal. And answering what a tackle by Vatens. His Hankins with the counter-attack. Nice through ball to Amina Mohamed. Oh my god, he missed. But okay, I was gonna question how he missed that, but apparently it was fine because it was offside. Now we're entering the final 10 minutes of the game. And as we progress through the half, good Hankins with the ball. This is Kieran. Souza is wide again, and it's a goal kick. He does have that shot in him, Vinicius Souza. It's Santermans with the ball. Nice interception by Hankins. Busev infield, moving infield. Busev wide to Kehas now. And into Vatens. Souza. Veskuren. Hankins. Mohamed. Busev! Oh, what a goal! Isaac Busev takes the first shot he took and gets the first goal of the season for him as well. Nice skill by Vatens. Look at this. Souza to Veskuren. Hankins, Mohamed, and Busev takes the shot early, catching the keeper off guard, I think, and it's 2-0 to Lommel SK. Well, our luck trumps here. Performing nicely. Here's Troonbeeks. Santermans, and there had the ball, Kampenzonen, trying to find an avenue through as well. And there's a nice header away, and now here's Busev. We're countering. Busev through to Mohamed. Is it 3? No, it's not. It's a nice save by the goalkeeper. Made himself big with Hankins with the corner, and it's headed away. Nevin to recover it. Passes it back to Van den Borchert. And the highlight is over. We have 2 minutes to be added at the end of this half. And I believe that is it. Yes, it is. It's halftime, and at halftime we're leading 2-0. Our players performing really well. I'm gonna step up my fist and say, well, I'll stretch my arms. I'm very pleased with their performance. Keep it going. Everyone looking inspired and motivated by that. Good to see. Good to see. And now we're just gonna continue with the game as we have second half underway. Here's Kehas with the ball already, but cleared away. Now Van Lanschoot with it. Oh, it's a short free kick. Well, that was nearly a penalty, but we got away with that one. And Mohamed now has the ball, who sprints it forward. What a run by Mohamed! Is nice defending by one of the defenders there, and it's going to be a corner. Hankins to take the corner, and again it's headed away. Now Alach has the ball, who's going to counter for Lierse Kampenzonen. A bit late for Vatens, and Vatens has... It's going to be a yellow card for Vatens. Yes, it is going to be a yellow card for Vatens, and it's going to be a suspension for Vatens as well. That's very unfortunate by us, but it's fine. We just progressed with this game. Here's Busev with the ball. Vinicius Souza. Veskuren. Hankins. Hankins still has it! Oh! Still has it. It's going to be saved by the goalkeeper there. And it's going to be another corner for us. And it's deep, that one, but didn't catch anyone's head from Lommel SK. And now Alliance grabs the ball with Busev making the tackle. Now free kick given. Juanca has looking tired already. We're going to express that. I'm gonna move a bit into the game and then check as well the fitness levels of everyone else. Hankins with a really deep free kick, and it's saved by the goalkeeper. Now, yes, I'm gonna make a substitution at this point. Vinicius Souza coming off. This is gonna be very difficult to decide. I'm gonna put Arne Veskuren in there. I'm gonna put Glenn Nevin in there. I'm gonna put Julian Turco in there. I hope this doesn't change too much of the game. Yes. Juanca does look getting tired. I'm gonna give some chances for some players. Jamal Abu or Maverick Ducati. Ooh. Jamal Abu is a winner. Give him a chance as an attacking winner. Let's give him some chances, you know? Let's give him a chance. We'll see what we can do. Got about like 15 minutes left of this game or something. About going to be 15 minutes left in this game. Rasputin already having a yellow card. People already getting tired. Here's Rasputin with the ball now. Henkens wide to Busev. Henkens saved by the goalkeeper. Another shot, lovely move. Another shot by Henkens, which was really close. Now Robin Henkens has the ball. Cleared away. Busev gets it back. Now that's a nice tackle by the defender. It's going to be a throw-in. And we have 10 minutes left in this game. Looking at the fitness levels, I'm not going to make any further substitutions, I believe. There's no necessity for one. And we got 3 minutes left at the end of this half. 3 minutes to be added at the end of this half. Isak Busev looking tired already, but we are already in the final 30 seconds. There's no point of really making a substitution. And they're just passing the ball around in the midfield. It's Allah, Petrov, and there's a nice tackle by Valtens. Preskutin back to the goalkeeper. Let's calm things down. There's Turco, Sotkauskas. Kurt, wide to Abu, Preskutin. And that's full time, and a full time. 2-0 win. A clean sheet, 3 points, 2-0. Best performer, Robin Henkens, getting player of the match. Isak Busev could also get player of the match as well. 22 shots, 9 of them on the target. Kind of underperforming our XG, but we still performed well. I'm going to go to the dressing room, outstretch my arm to say a good win, boys. Well done. Really good win. And go to the tunnel. You have to be happy with that win, right? It was a terrific performance. We were excellent in every area and at times looked unstoppable. You prevented Levski Hamilton from mustering so much as a single shot on target. Does that perhaps show just how dominant you were here? It was a complete performance in every regard, and I'm happy. Very happy. With that win, we get to 30 points, finally reaching that 30-point mark. As he saw his side put to the sword with the hands of his former player. Yeah. But oh well, that's really good to see. Really good to see. I believe there's going to be a press conference as well. So Stijn Valtens is suspended for the next game. We'll go to the press conference first. A positive result for you today really puts the pressure on RWDM ahead of their match. How significant is it to be able to get the first blow in? Well, I would prefer setting the pace rather than being the team doing the chasing. There's less pressure on us to react accordingly. They're going to face that pressure now, and it'll be interesting to see if they can deal with it. You must be delighted at having finally ended an extended run of 10 games without a victory. What effect will this have on the team going forward? It's certainly a way off of our collective shoulders, and hopefully we can go on and make it count by picking up a few more decent results like this one. Isak Busev picked up the Player of the Match award for your side today. How did you rate his performance? Well, he was inspired, wasn't he? It was a privilege to watch him play. Are you looking to make Amin Mohammed a permanent member of the squad? The fans really sure want him to stay after performances like that. Well, I would love to add him to the squad on a permanent basis, yes. Your team has enjoyed a significant possession advantage in the majority of matches, yet struggled to pick up results. Why is that? I think that as long as we played the way we want to play and continue to develop good habits like that, the results will follow. But yeah, thank you guys for was gum friendly, you know, but oh well. Thank you for the press conference, thank you for the questions as well. Now let's move on. People were happy. Prefer Robin Henkens, Glenn Evan, and Isak Busev, please with my comments. Barcelona SG's okay. Interesting. But I think we're just gonna go through a bit. There's a few more recovery sessions here and there just to finish off the episode. And also looking at how the under-18s performed. And look at the post-match analysis as well. As you can see, we're much more attacking, much more forward. A lot of forward passing, which is good to have. That's what we actually need, to have more forward passes. And none of these not have the sideways dominated more than 50%. Well, you see the Lomon SK under-18s performing really well with 42 points. Another win, 6-0. That's a really big win. And now we're seeing 0-0 there for the top two teams. And we're still 36 points behind Sarang FC, still far away. 14 points behind Vesterlo, which is really far away. Our run hasn't really been that good, but I believe. Anyways, this is where we just end it. We end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video if you did. Subscribe if you're new or if you haven't, and